Here we have a sample of a text exam. An exam is defined by a root element named exam with two children, header and questions. The header element contains information about the exam, for example, the name of the subject, the date of the exam, etc. And the questions element contains a sequence of question elements. Every question element is a container for a question in the exam that has some attributes that allow ordering for the questions. Particularly, Q order attributes A and B allow two orderings to define two orderings for the questions, and op order A and B allow to define two orderings for the options for answer. In the text of the question, of a test question, always the true option is the first one. There is a solution element that points with xref to the true option, and then always includes exactly the text included in the true option. The text for the question is in fact a Q and the entry element for DocBook, and it is X included in the exam, pointing to a question that is included in a learning document that centralizes all the content for a particular subject. To include a question in the exam with XInclude, we choose copy as reference, and then we go to the exam and do paste. In such a way, we build the exam without having to replicate the content for the question, only linking it from the learning document when the question is included by means of XInclude. Now we are going to produce a printing format for the exam. With these customized menu entries, we can produce two versions for the exam according to the orderings for the question and the answer options, and we can see how it appears in PDF. We open the PDF document generated, and we see how the format for the exam appears on paper. Question 4 corresponds to the first question we have seen in XXE, because the Q order A is 4, and then we fixed that position for this question in the A version for the exam. The true option is B in this version of the exam, and we can see that is the same that appears in XXE in the first position. This is a sample of an open exam. We also have a root element named exam with two children, header and questions. We have the header containing information about the exam, and the questions element also is a sequence of question element. Every question element is a container that contains a Q and an entry that is XIncluded from a centralized document that contains all the items for a certain subject, and we can see that an open question has two elements included, that is a response template and a solution. We can generate the enunciates of exam or a version with the solutions for proper revision of the exam by the students. Then to produce the exam with the response template, we choose this menu entry, and then we got this printed format. Then in every page there is a question with the enunciate and the response template. Then to produce the solutions version for the exam, we choose this other menu entry, customized for this purpose, and this is how the exam appears with the solutions included.